Good afternoon. Hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm Julie Broughton. The time now is 12:35. This is Take 6. It's when we hang out a little bit after our new newscast, and this gives us the opportunity to talk a little bit more about what we're working on here in our News 6 newsroom. So it's nice to have these conversations outside of the confines of a traditional newscast. You get to see all sorts of different people here at News 6. We talk to our anchors, our producers, our investigators, our meteorologists, and so it gives you a better idea of what you'll see coming up. And you've probably seen some of our promos. We have a big new initiative we're launching here at News 6 called WKMG Hits the Road. And the mayor, the producer of all things WKMG Hits the Road is Tiffany Browne, who is joining us now. Tiffany, I know you have an official title, but you're so many things to so many people. What is your official title? You do
Hey, Julie,
everything.
thanks for having me on. News producer here at News 6. That's the title.
Okay, well, funny seeing you here because I'm fresh back from shooting my WKMG Hits the Road, getting results in our school story. So, for folks who don't know, tell them what Hits the Road is. I know a lot of people are like, okay, are you actually going to move your desk with the chopper? That is a question I have gotten. So, I can tell you
Well,
no.
the chopper will not be stringing up the desk and taking it down the road, but we will be taking the desk in a truck
Yes.
and safely escorting it to reopen our golf on next Wednesday. So that will be March 6th from 4 to 7 for those who want to come out and really be a part of this live broadcast full of incredible stories. Like you said, you were just out doing your getting results in our school story out of the 32825 East Orange County area. So that's really what we're doing. We are taking all of our stories that we're doing from all of our franchises, and you're thinking getting results in our schools for yourself, but we also have Florida's Fourth Estate was out there, Florida Foodie in the 32825 East Orange County area. We have our insiders that are going to be getting a really cool look at what this community is all about. And really that's the point of WKMG Hits the Road, is taking a deep dive into these specific communities, asking our viewers, what is it that you want to know?
Mhm.
And then actually going out there and covering the stories that they tell us are important to them. And then that coverage starts tomorrow. So you'll start seeing those stories popping up on air and
Mhm.
online and on social. Check them out, see what they're all about. If you still have concerns about things that are happening in this community, go ahead, get online, clickorlando.com/hits the road. Let us know what's on your mind. But we're going to have a lot of great stories. People told us things like homelessness, really big problem in this community. The roads, they say, just are kind of having a hard time holding all the traffic with all the growth,
Mhm.
really saying this is a boom town. And then on top of that, we're going to look at some of the hot spots and some of the cool things, the hidden gems in the East Orange County, specifically 32825 zip code.
And this is just the first zip code. Really, the idea with WKMG Hits the Road, like you said, we're really diving in and drilling down on these specific zip codes, but we're going to feature a different zip code every month. So this is the first one. And we also want folks to know we're not just coming in for a week and then leaving. We actually have a team of people dedicated to answering your questions and staying in touch with you as these questions and comments and concerns continue to come up. We're looking at some video there. Again, we want to know what you want us to know, so you can head to our website, which Tiffany just told us that. And again, we do have that team in East Orange County that is composed of some people here in our newsroom that will be responsible for reaching out and keeping in touch with some of these people. And also you can reach out to them. So I think that's important to note as well, that we're not just visiting you for a week.
Absolutely.
You're stuck with us.
Yes, and it's great because these are people that you see on air, but they're also people that are behind the scenes like myself. They're called our community connectors. So they chose to be the community connector for this specific community because they care about it, right?
Mhm.
They care about all of our communities, but this one they have a special connection to or want to have a connection to. So what that means is if you have something that you want to let us know about, these are your people. Reach out to Kathleen. When you click on her picture, it'll take you to her bio or treasure. Like, she does our evening reporting here at News 6. Phil is actually one of our executive producers, and Ken produces our Now 630 show that streams online. So these are the folks that you'll be able to reach out to directly. You have a face for a name, vice
Mhm.
versa, and it'll let you know that you're getting in touch with a real person but you always have been, but you'll be able to, again, put that face to a name and be like, hey, Ken, this is what's happening right now in my community, and he'll make sure to get it to the right people. So I'm excited about that. You're also going to see some of these people out at the live event. Like I said, we're going to be at Reopen Our Golf on March 6th from 4 to 7. That's not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And the whole broadcast is going to be live from that location. So you can come out, you can meet the investigators, you can meet the community connectors. Julie, you'll be out there. They can meet you. So I think making sure you're making your voice heard, so that you're having something that you want us to know about and you can tell us directly.
Tiffany, I would also like to point out one of our community connectors is right over your shoulder. That's Ken, the producer of our 6:30 newscast. So he's sitting right there. No idea that we're talking about him, urging people to reach out to him. Now, you mentioned the live event coming up a week from tomorrow. So that's from 4 to 7 at Rio Pinar Golf Club. I have to tell you, Tiffany, that I've invited a lot of people. So we have room for a lot of people. Is that the
We
that's the
do.
deal?
Yeah. So there's over 100 spots. Don't worry. And
Okay.
it's beautiful. If you have not been to this location, it's so pretty. Before going out into 32825 and making sure we could find a good spot to put everything, I hadn't been there myself. I'll admit it. And I'm so excited for all the gems that I'm finding in this community, but especially this one, because that's, like you said, where we're going to be live streaming from, where we're going to be doing our live broadcast and where people can come out and join us. They have a beautiful backdrop. We'll be indoors inside of like the restaurant slash bar area where you can eat and see the beautiful like green area where everybody the green area where everybody golfs see the greens, and then you can be able to have a drink and something to eat and be able to take in a live broadcast with all your best friends that you invite into your living room every day. So, and then also sit down and talk to them, because you're going to be on the desk some of the time giving the stories, but then you're also going to, Julie, have the opportunity to speak with
Yes.
those viewers and them with you. And all
Yes.
of our investigators will be out there. So that's just a really cool opportunity to have something good to eat and do it in good company and have your voice heard.
I will tell you, Lisa and Candace did a Florida foodie out there, and they have raved about the food. So I'm very excited to eat while we're out there when I'm not on TV. I will not eat during the newscast. And Tiffany, I switched up my getting results in our school story. I originally told you one story that I was going to do at Valencia East. Well, they made a suggestion for something else, which is even better. They have an amazing film program out there. I don't know if you're aware of their film program, but I invited all the film students. So now I feel a lot of pressure that we really have to have it, even more together, because they were like, oh, that'll be great. We can come out and see how you do a live newscast. I'm like, that will be great. They're like, we're really curious. I'm curious as well. So
It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, you're
is.
saying they're coming out. The university high school students are coming out.
Yes.
One of
Oh,
their
that's
bands. They're going to have like
great.
18 students out there,
Whoa.
and they're going to be performing for us. So I'm really
Really?
excited about that as well.
That's
So we'll have the older
fun.
students and the younger students too.
Yeah, it'll be great. So again, that is a week from tomorrow, 4 to 7. Do we need to RSVP? Can we just show up? What's the procedure?
Come on over. You don't need to RSVP. This is not a ticketed event. It is free. Just make sure if you want to have a bite to eat or something to drink, that you bring some change for that. But no, come out. No pressure to feel like you need to register. Just anytime between 4 and 7 that you're able to be there, be there.
Okay, and also if I come at 4, I'm not locked in till 7. I can leave. It's not like when you go to like a sitcom or a game show and they're like,
No,
you have to
we're
watch
not going
7
to
episodes. Like, what?
not make you stay the whole time. It's not going to be like we're like Netflix. Are you still watching? We're going to let you come and go as you please.
Okay,
So
I
if it's
just
4
like to
o'clock that
know.
works for you and you want to stay, by all means, we're not going to force you out. But if you have to go pick up the kids, or if you want to bring the kids, let me make sure I say that as well. It's a
Okay,
family-friendly space, and if they want to come, bring them.
fabulous. Is your daughter coming?
I am going to let her hang out with Dad, since I will be working, and she's a big mom fan, and
Yes.
I don't want to be distracted from having the opportunity to meet and greet with folks and staying focused on the show. So she won't be able to go to this one, but we are going to 32771 next, which is
Okay.
Sanford. So hopefully, that's where I live. That's my backyard. So maybe
Yeah,
she'll come out to the next one.
fabulous. Is there anything I didn't ask that you would like to share with the kind people of Take 6?
Nope, just a reminder for them that clickorlando.com/hits the road is where you can find more information, where you can make your voice heard, and where you can also see where we're going to be reopen our golf, if you forget, for this one, and then where we'll be for all of our future shows as well.
All right, Tiffany Browne, thank you so much. Can't wait to hit the road with you.
Thanks, Julie.
All right, bye.
Bye.
We always like to get a check of our weather as well every day on Take 6. It is a little toasty out there. Felt really nice this morning, but it is heated up quickly. Plenty of sunshine. You can see that there on our satellite and radar imagery. You know what? I was grabbing this to use as my clicker. That is actually my phone. So that does not advance the graphics. So that's just a pro tip to you from me. So satellite and radar imagery showing we're not seeing any rain out there. Very little cloud cover, whole lot of sunshine. Southeastern United States showing high pressure is moving away from us. Our winds are shifting out of the south. That is kicking our temperatures up near 80 area wide today. Right now we are sitting at 77 in the Villages, 76 in Cocoa Beach, 75 in Orlando, and 75 in Palm Coast. We are on our way to a high in some spots in the low 80s. Sanford, you hit 81, 80 in Leesburg and in Orlando. Lakeland also goes to 80, 79 in Kissimmee, and 77 in Daytona Beach. Overnight, really mild out there. 60 in Melbourne, 62 for your low in Cocoa Beach, 59 in Kissimmee, and 57 in Leesburg. Here is your 7-day forecast. Look how warm we get for our Wednesday. 84 degrees and 76 on Thursday, 79 on Friday. We are tracking a front that comes through for the weekend. The weekend, not a total washout, but you will be dodging some showers here and there with highs both days in the low 80s. Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells will be with us starting at 4. He will have the full breakdown and more on the timing of that rain for you this weekend. Lisa Bell, Ginger Gadsden, and I will see you at 4 as well. If you have any questions or comments for us here at Take 6, head to clickorlando.com/take6. Let us know what's on your mind. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you at 4.